So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Carrasco Ranch. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in. So in this video, we're going to go over some of the pros or some of the positive things about owning and buying raw land. So stay tuned. So in a previous video, I covered some of the cons or some of the negative aspects of owning and buying raw land. So that video can be found in my YouTube channel. But now on this video, we're going to go over some of the positive things about owning and buying raw land. So stay tuned. So before I forget, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you are interested in this type of content. So when I'm thinking about raw land, I'm also thinking, is there water already available? Whether it be a pond, a river, a creek, a lake, is there water available? Because water brings a lot of, one, value for your property, two, recreational fun. You can fish on there, you can kayak on there, pedal boat. What other kind of water activities you can do? Again, depending on the size of your pond or lake. And for those who love to fish, obviously fishing is top priority when you have a lake or a body of water. So that's going to be the first one for number one, and that's going to be water. Like I said, there's a lot of fun things you can do with water, especially if your property has the water. Again, if you have rivers, you can go tubing and stuff like that. Ponds are a little bit different, but yet water has a lot of fun aspects to it. So another positive aspect about buying land is going to be being able to have the ability to hunt your land. You can basically go out and get your own food. For those of us who love to hunt, buying land is, a no-brainer, right? But yeah, you can also introduce your kids to hunting. You have space to go out and get your own food. Also, another aspect about buying land is now you have space. You have space to go out on long walks, work out, run, clear your head. There's a lot of beneficial aspects about buying land in that way, in that form. Just being able to have free range to kind of do what you want. Another positive aspect about buying land, depending on what type of land you buy, is you have an unlimited supply of firewood for your property, for your house, whatever you're going to use it for. For us, we have stacks of just firewood, mesquite wood that we have at our disposal, which is a positive benefit of having land. Another aspect about buying land is you have, again, depending on where you are located, where the land is located, you have the ability to see a wide range of species or animals on your property, which is really cool and really unique. Obviously, if you have city land, you can't really experience this. But if you have property out in the country, definitely you can experience this. So it's just nice to be able to see wildlife and animals on your property, things you wouldn't be able to see if you bought, city lots. So another positive about buying land. Another positive about buying land is you're away from people. Sometimes I just like to get away. I don't want to be around anybody. So I will come out here just to get away from everything. Again, depending on the size of your land, where your land is located. But if you buy a big chunk of land, you don't have to see anybody. Another positive about buying land is you have fewer restrictions than if you bought land in the city. Buying raw land, you are unrestricted for the most part. So another positive. What I mean by restrictions is some places don't allow mobile homes, some places don't allow specific storage sheds, different types of buildings. Those restrictions no longer apply if you buy unrestricted land. Like I said, another positive about buying land in the country. Another positive about buying land is you have a space for your furry friends to run around and run loose and kind of let some energy out. I know I have a lot of people who also watch my channel who live in apartments. Well, if you live in an apartment, you typically will have to take your dog out to a dog park or walk them around. But if you buy land and you live on the land, or if you just have land and take them over there, now you can just take the dogs loose and they can kind of run around, roam, and sniff the ground and do what dogs do. Another positive about having land. Another positive about having land is you have the opportunity to make money off your vacant land or your raw land. I go more in depth about topics like this, which I already have videos out on my other channel called The Country Investor. For anyone who is interested, it will be linked down below in the description. It's my newer channel, but yeah, we talk about finances, investing in yourself, different types of things like that. So yeah, if you are interested, go ahead and check out that channel as well. So another positive about buying land is things are a lot quieter. There's not so much road noise. There's not so much people talking. You don't hear neighbors. Just any kind of hustle and bustle you would typically hear in the city doesn't exist when you buy raw land, specifically country land in the country. Things are a lot quieter, a lot more calmer, a lot more peaceful. Another positive about buying land is the sunsets are a lot prettier. You can actually see the sunsets instead of having large buildings obstructing your view. Again, another positive of buying land. Another positive about buying land that probably most people have never thought about is you have a nice scenery. You have a nice scenery for making videos, making content like I do. For me, I gain inspiration being out here in nature. And along with, it gives people a good background to look at instead of looking at in a room in a house. I feel like making videos out in the country, away from everything, is kind of clears my mind and gives people a better image of things to look at. Another positive about owning and buying land is going to be on your taxes. You have more tax exemptions available for people who own raw land versus a traditional residential home. Another positive about owning and buying raw land is that now you have space, ample space for your family and friends to gather together, particularly for the holidays. For us, we've had family gatherings out here. We've had little small parties and events for people. Again, we rent them out for people as well. People can rent the place out. So buying land offers you that opportunity to have a place for your family to kind of get together, gather, and spend time together. Another aspect about buying raw land is you have the ability to shoot your guns. If you live in the city, I can't shoot a gun there in the city. People will freak out, call the cops on me. But out here in the country, buying land, you can kind of shoot your guns as long as you build up a good backstop and, be smart about it. But yes, you can shoot your guns out here, something you can't do in the city. Another one is you'll have appreciation. You get appreciation of the land value. Like they say, they aren't making any more land. There's only one of this. Like, you can't copy this exactly. Nobody's going to have exactly your piece of land. It's one of a kind, and it appreciates in value over time. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right there. There is a ton of reasons, positive reasons to buy land, more than there are negative reasons. I did put out a video with all the cons, and obviously, personally, I wouldn't have purchased land if I didn't think that the pros outweighed the cons. You can definitely check out that other video, but I could go on and on with all the pros that come with buying land. Like I said, I feel that there is a lot more pros than there are cons to buying land. I do think it's worth it. Again, not financial advice, only here for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. I hope you found it beneficial, informational, useful if you're in the market for land. Yeah, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.